Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Healthy Living. Today, we will be talking about the concept of the natural high. Can anyone in the audience tell our viewers, what is a natural high? Yes, you sir, thank you.
I believe that a natural high is when you do something that makes you feel good. Some things besides drugs and other substances, that is. Doing these activities releases these natural feel-good chemicals in the brain, making you feel very happy.
Thank you so much, sir. You are absolutely correct. To demonstrate the natural high, we have a special guest today, Mark. Mark, please come join me.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me on the show today.
Of course, thank you for being here. Before we begin our interview, I would like to first mention that there are 4 major categories that contribute to a natural high. These things are laughter, physical activity, helping others, and love. We have invited Mark today to describe to us his natural highs. So Mark, let's begin with the category of laughter. Can you tell us 3 things that make you laugh and why?
Of course, this is an easy one. First off, all funny shows and movies make me laugh. For instance, The Office is one of my favorite shows, and it always gives me a good feeling. It sure is hilarious. Another thing that makes me laugh are my friends, as they say and do funny things constantly, trying to make me and others around them laugh. And a third thing that makes me laugh is my dog Skylar, because she is not the smartest dog, but has a great personality. For these reasons, she tends to do a lot of funny things. What about you, Natalie?
Well, for me personally, my friends make me laugh a lot. Whenever I'm feeling down, they're always able to make me feel better by saying something or doing something that they know I would find funny. And whenever we're hanging out or doing anything, they always do things that make me laugh. Another thing that makes me laugh are Adam Sandler movies. I think he is so funny, and his movies are always wonderful. And a third thing that makes me laugh, I would have to say, is my soccer team, because all the girls in there are really funny, so it's just a lot of fun all the time.
I agree with those as well.
They're all quite funny things in my opinion. My second question for you is this. What physical activities do you do that give you a natural high?
Well, one physical activity that gives me a natural high is running, as it feels very good afterwards, physically and mentally. And of course it is. Another physical activity that gives me a natural high is attending personal training classes, as it is a great workout and leaves me feeling good. I also love weightlifting because you can see the results, and I find it to be very enjoyable and rewarding. These activities are fun and cause me great pleasure. How about yourself?
Well, I enjoy soccer a lot. It's my favorite sport and I love to play, so I definitely think that that's a natural high for me. Also, I really like to run. Whenever I'm stressed, going on a run always makes me feel better. I also like to swim a lot in the summertime, as I find it to be very fun and it's also a good workout. It definitely leaves me feeling good and with a natural high. The next question I'm going to ask is, what things do you do to help others that leave you with a natural high?
One thing I do to help others is volunteer. For instance, I recently volunteered at a wine tasting event for the SCF and felt very good during and after it. Another thing I do to help is help around the house, whatever is needed. And finally, the last thing I do to help is help get people happier when they are sad or upset. But enough about me. I want to hear about Natalie. Why don't you talk about what you do to help?
Those all sound great. One thing that I do is I do my own laundry so that my parents don't have to do it. It makes me feel good to do it on my own and to save them the time and energy. Another thing I do is load and empty the dishwasher some nights, again, so that my parents do not have to complete the chore. And a third thing that I do to help is clean and vacuum my room, because it makes me feel very good to do this. Also because I love for my room to be clean, and again, I'm happy to save my parents the time. Now my last question for you is, can you tell me 3 things or people that you love?
Well, of course I love my mom, as she is always there for me. I also love my dad, as he loves to do fun things with me. Thirdly, I love my friends. Being with all of these people gives me the feeling of a natural high. How about you?
That's great. I love my best friend, as she's always there for me and she does everything she can to make me happy. I also love my brothers, even though they are annoying sometimes. And third, I love my dog, Raven, as she's the nicest dog. All of these make me feel very good. Now, to end the show today, I think it would be great if we could call one of the people you love and tell them how you feel. Would this be okay with you?
Sounds great. Let's call my dad. Call Bruce Devlin mobile. Hey Pops, just called to tell you that I love you and I really enjoy spending time with you. Alright, thanks. TTYL.
You have to tell us what he said.
Well, he said that he loves me too and he's excited to see me later. He's planning for the two of us to go to the movies tonight.
That is so sweet. I'm sure he appreciated that.
Now we have to, of course, call up someone you love.
If you insist. Mark, I'm very glad you're in my life, and I think you're a funny guy, and that you're fun to hang out with.
Aw, thanks, you too. Give me some skin. Alright.
This will close our show for today. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.